Hey, it's Sydney Sweet Finish, and I am so excited to share my signature sweet finish with you all, the sweet potato syrup. So, I call the sweet potato syrup my signature sweet finish because it is one of the first syrups that I was able to collaborate with an organization that I believe in and do some good in the most delicious way. So I used to work on this coffee shop on Duke campus, RIP, and we would engage and we built like great relationships with the scientists at the Duke Lemur Center. We were able to go on a tour and they talked about how the lemurs are endangered because they're only found on Madagascar and habitat depletion is a really big issue. And one of the main sources of habitat depletion is the rice farming. And that makes fixing the issue more complicated because people are farming rice because they can make money and feed themselves and their families off of rice. And so it's really difficult to go into a country and be like, yo, this rice, you gotta cut that shit out. And then they're gonna be like, why? Because I'm barely eating and you're gonna take the thing that is allowing me to sustain myself. And to what? To save these like special monkeys? Bitch, boo bye. And so Duke did not, well, I'm not going to say Duke, but the scientists at the Lemur Center do not engage with the community in that manner. They're like, hey, here are these alternatives that you can make money, feed yourselves, and are, you know, great for the environment and beneficial for lemurs. It's a win-win, mutually beneficial arrangements. That's what we need to orient our decisions moving forward towards. Because, you know, Madagascar and other places are in the situations that they are in because of colonial bullshit. Our environment is in the situation that it is in because of colonial bullshit. And that's something that we have to sit with. And that's okay because once you can recognize the issue, you can work together to find mutually beneficial solutions and collaborate with organizations that you believe in to create a world that is good for everybody. Because I believe that that is possible. So I was excited to utilize this syrup as a conduit for change. And even though it was little, but it was inspirational to me. And what I like about sweet potato based syrups is it's simple because many of the most complex problems have the most simple solutions. And this delicious ass syrup is not any different. So the base of it is sweet potatoes, fresher the better, and good sweet potatoes are not that expensive. So you have sweet potatoes, then you have your aromatics. So I use ginger, sage, and cinnamon, but you could use anything. You could use bearberry spice, you can use cardamom, you could use black pepper, you can use vanilla, which we'll talk about that in a different video. And then you have the sweeteners of your choice. I like to use a blend of brown sugar and white sugar or molasses and honey. But these very simple ingredients can make something spectacular. And it's mimicked off of a dish that is very simple in design, candied sweet potatoes, specifically my mama's candied sweet potatoes because they are delicious. And it's a simple dish that is spectacular. I'm pretty sure heaven tastes like when the syrup from the candied sweet potatoes meets the mac and cheese on your plate. That's what heaven tastes like. I'm pretty sure. But yeah, so I just absolutely love this syrup. I think it's very simple, very easy to recreate, and very easy to personalize. And I was able to collaborate with the Duke Lemur Center when I worked at that shop, and then when I worked at Driotti in Chapel Hill, I was able to collaborate with Border Angels. So I was able to utilize things that make me happy to create a world where happiness is accessible for more people. And that's exciting. And that's the power of our industry. What would be your signature sweet finish? Leave a comment. If you want to engage or see out what I'm doing outside of YouTube, you can follow me on Instagram or Twitter. If you really jazzed about this channel and you want to support it moving forward, I have a link to my Ko-Fi. If you want to buy me a cup of coffee, I sure would appreciate it. And if you want to hear conversations with coffee professionals and coffee scenes around the world, check out my podcast, also linked in the description box below. Thank you so much for listening, and thank you so much for engaging with me, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.